Hey, beautiful. Have you been trying to manifest some specific money goals, but it's just not happening and you're starting to feel frustrated and disappointed? Well, this one is for you, so stick around. Okay, dealing with money manifesting disappointment. Maybe you've been trying to take your business to six figures and beyond for a while and it's just not happening. Maybe you've set some income goals and you can't seem to get there, or it's taking way too long. Or maybe you can't seem to land that specific client or contract that you're after, or set up that partnership, or finally get that book published. Whatever it is, if it's related to money and manifesting and there's an element of disappointment, I want to give you some really important insight into what's going on there for you so that you can turn that around. And I'll also give you some tips on how to ensure it doesn't keep happening to you. So the thing is that when you're disappointed in these things that we're talking about, I want you to become aware that as you're thinking about maybe what some of your disappointments have been or are at the moment, that what we're talking about is really specific things, a specific client, a specific sum of money, a specific income level, a specific book deal or outcome, right? And the thing is that those specifics, at the end of the day, when you're co-creating with the universe, when you're learning how law of attraction works and how to tap into it to create an amazingly abundant life that includes lots of money and all good things, when it comes to the specifics, they're actually not your work. They are not your work. And so what's happening there, especially when you're feeling disappointment, is that you're banking on this is the thing I need for it to mean that I am manifesting abundance, that I am creating an amazing life. And because this one specific thing hasn't happened, it means that it's not working. But that's not true, because it is always working. The problem is that you've just decided to get yourself all caught up on something specific. And as I've already said, the specifics, the how, are not your work, because what you ultimately want is a much bigger picture scenario anyway. You know, you want an abundant life. You want a business that's thriving and profitable. You want work that's fulfilling and that makes a meaningful difference in the world. And there are so many ways that that can happen. And when you decide to get stuck on a specific thing that you think is required in order for you to fulfill that bigger picture, you get yourself stuck and you close down the possibilities and you close down the energy, because you're co-creating alongside a much bigger intelligence that you are a part of and that you are communicating with, absolutely. But you have to find the way to allow for the flow that invariably happens as part of getting you to the bigger picture outcome, to that ultimate actual end result that you're really after. So you're basically trying to do it the wrong way around. You're looking to the outside of you and letting it determine how you feel on the inside of you, letting it determine whether or not you think it's working, whether or not you think that you're on the right track, letting it train and determine your vibration. But the way this works, this whole manifesting gig works, is that the outside of you responds to the inside of you. And that's at a really high vibrational level. And when you know how to stay in alignment with that, then all the things that are a part of that, all the things that make up that bigger picture can come to pass. They can come into your experience. When you micromanage and try to get stuck on one particular thing, you're actually relying on your external reality to help you get in the right vibrational alignment so you can have specific things, and it just doesn't work like that. So let me give you some tips on how to break out of that and actually allow yourself to manifest lots of really cool things and not get caught up on the detail, not get, all hung up on specific outcomes. So what you want to focus on, what you want to get clear on, is what I call your North Star. Your North Star is that big picture scenario, the thing you're really after. And I already mentioned it earlier. So maybe it's, a really beautiful high level of abundance in your life, or a profitable business, or work that makes a meaningful difference to the world. Now, see how those are really big picture things. They're not specific, like it's got to be this client, this contract, this speaking gig, It's not any of these specific things. It's a really big, beautiful umbrella statement that leaves so much room for the possibilities, that leaves so much room for the magic. So get really clear on what your North Star is. What is it you're ultimately really after? That these things that you've decided need to happen are really just a part of. They're just a means to an end. And really, you can substitute them for pretty much anything. And when you make your peace with that, then you let go, and you let go of the resistance, and the universe can do the substitution and go, actually, I've got something much better. So glad you finally let go of the other thing. Try this, because you just wait and see. This is going to work so much better for you overall, and you're going to be so glad that this came into your experience instead. So that's the place you want to get to, and your North Star helps you really do that. So make your peace. Pick your North Star, make your peace with the fact that there are infinite possibilities that sit underneath that, and hand that over to the greater intelligence, to the divine, to the quantum field, the matrix, right? And celebrate that you are on your way, and all these little things along the way, they're part of a much bigger picture, and you can't always see it. But every time you get a little sniff of it, I want you to celebrate. I want you to look at all the ways that you already have things in your life that make up that North Star picture, and remind yourself, it's always working. I am divinely guided, and I am the co-creator of my life. And that's a way that when specific things don't happen the way that you think they should, you're not attached, and you don't have to worry about the disappointment. Now, if you've been trying to manifest a specific goal, or there's something that you are feeling rather attached to, maybe it is reaching 6 figures in your business, or maybe it is just taking your business to that next level, or moving into that next level of abundance, then please grab my freebie that is attached to this video. You'll find the link in the description, because that will really help you figure out exactly how to dance this dance, and how to co-create with the universe in a way that you're not getting in the way, which actually allows you to have all the things you've ever desired, and so much more. So grab that now, and until I see you next, make sure you keep on embracing your unlimited potential. Bye for now.